Welcome back. We want to introduce you to Jack. He's an adventurer, a camping expert. He's also an Emmy Award-winning television host whose passion for the outdoors led him to create the host of the television series Rock the Park, which ran for 6 seasons on ABC. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good.
So good.
Yeah, you're looking very festive there. You're all decorated for the season.
Yeah, once fall hits, and we've got some nice fall colors moving in here, once it hits, I get really into the Halloween spirit. It's one of the most fun holidays, I think.
It is. Well, we're talking about Jellystone Park. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Jellystone Parks are great. You know, I've been camping all over the country and the world, and I started camping very slowly. And what I love about Jellystone is it's a place for you to come, whether you're with your family or even sometimes by yourself or whatever, but you can come and have any camping experience that you're looking for. We've got cabins, there are RV sites, and there's also tent sites. So it kind of depends what you're into. You can find it here. But what's also great is it's kind of like combining a campground, water park at times, and a theme park all into one. There's so many different activities, and there's all the awesome characters like Yogi Bear and Boo Boo to kind of like come out and make it extra special. So I think they're just awesome.
Jack, so when you're there camping, where do you see, like, is it all spaced out and organized? Like, is there an activities area? Is there a character area? How does it work?
Yeah, totally. So there's different sections. So right now I have a cabin this time. So there's a bunch of cabins around. There are also the RV sites, but they're all kind of intermingled. So what's kind of fun is it's all one big community, it feels like. So when you wander around the park, you're just talking to all different types of people, and it's really, really fun. But then also there are different spots for the activities. So there are pools, there are activity pavilions, there are all sorts of things. So as you kind of explore the park, you find different activities and different things. But then, of course, there is like a schedule on the weekends a lot of the times where there are, you know, specific activities that you can make sure that you are there for, and it makes it really easy.
Jack, like over the summer, one time I went to a Jellystone Park and they were blowing these huge bubbles and kids were playing in the bubbles and that sort of thing. They can do some crafting and all kinds of different things. You know, the fall is a great time to get with the family, and it's going to be better for camping than the hot summertime. Is this a good way to save a little money and actually have a great vacation?
Yeah, I think so. The fall is such a great time to get out camping for a number of reasons. The main reason for me that I love is the cooler temperatures eliminate the bugs that you have in the summertime. But also, if you're not into big crowds, the numbers start to slow down a little bit, so you can have a little bit more privacy or whatever. But also, it is just a great time to come out and experience some of the activities and festivities that they have here around Halloween. And it really goes off around Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I think the perfect time to camp is spring or fall because you like what you just said. And, you know, getting out with your family and being together, there's something about that as well. So do you have any, like, camping suggestions on how to get started? Because I don't even know where I'd begin.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, what's great is when you're starting off camping, it's really nice to go to a park like Jellystone because we have all different levels of the type of camping you can do. So if you're just starting out, I would recommend getting a cabin like this because it's got all the comforts from home, and you can also cook. There's a kitchen in there, and we also have like a grill. So back to the whole idea of saving money, you can cook your food. You can really stay self-contained here in the park. But then also, if you want to be a little more adventurous, there are RV sites and tent sites. So, but starting out, you know, try to find a park that's close to home. You know, I think the one closest to you guys is in Branson, but there are parks all over the place. And usually they're within like a couple hours from a big city. So you don't have to travel very far, and it kind of takes the pressure off.
And how far in advance should someone book a trip?
You know, it kind of depends on the season. During the weekends in Halloween, it can get pretty packed, which is really, really fun. So if you are looking to experience Halloween here on a weekend, I would start looking right now. But during the week, there's also a lot of room for you to come out if you're working from home or have.
Look at you guys!
Look
I love that! Hello!
We got Boo Boo. You know what's great is at Jellystone, this is the kind of camping where it's okay to approach the bears. You know?
Oh,
That's good. We love that. Those are nice bears right there.
oh, that's so
Exactly.
fun.
And they do sneak up on you. You never know where they're going to be.
They do, but thankfully, Boo Boo's cute, not terrifying.
No,
you know?
he's very cute. The kids won't be scared.
Jack, I gotta tell you, we were looking
Exactly.
at some photos, and man, that's my kind of camping. What
Yes.
I saw, that's my kind.
beautiful.
I want to I call it mini glamping,
Yes,
a little
exactly.
bit. And it looks
Yeah.
so beautiful out there. What a great fall activity for the family.
Totally. It's awesome. I've got a daughter on the way, and we're definitely going to come out and do this. when she's born.
Congratulations.
If people want more information on booking maybe a Jellystone vacation for the fall, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, you can go and just find us on the web. We're also on all sorts of social media platforms, and you can find links to book your stays there.
That sounds so great. Thank you, Jack. It was great to talk with you. Nice to make an appearance there, Boo Boo.
Boo boo, boo boo.
Oh, yeah.
Boo Boo.
Good to see you,
Thank
boo
you,
boo.
guys.
Yeah.
You're not the
Take care.
average bear. Oh,
Yeah,
boo boo. Oh.
See you later, guys.
That's my Yogi bear.
That was
Tried,
good.
Jack. I tried. All right. We'll be back to make pancake sausage on a stick
Yeah, that sounds good.
for breakfast right after
Yeah.
this. I'm not the average bear. I don't know if I did it right.